Adam Rank doing Adam Rank things. Listen, I love Adam Rank because he always is pro Bengals no matter what, which makes me just that much more like, hey, when everyone likes to sit there and crap on us and talk crap about us, he's not that guy. He's not that guy. So shout out to Adam Rank, but this is very interesting. So obviously these are the score predictions for today from NFL Live Crew. And going through these score predictions, across the board, 30-27 Bengals, Adam Rank obviously, but most everyone thinks it's going to be a very, very close game, which I feel like based on our track record, last time we played the Steelers, we got beat by 14 points. Obviously, this is Joe Burrow's first game back, so we're going to see how that all shakes out. There's going to be some rust, like, let's be honest. Right, you're not going into this game and expecting it to be a very, very perfect game for Joe Burrow. There's going to be some rust that you're going to have happen. It's not going to be perfect. He's going to throw some bad passes here and there. There's going to be some, hey, he hasn't played football in, 2 months pretty much, right? So, kind of surprised how close they think it's going to be in the end. Because if I was looking at it from this as a non-Bengals fan point of view, I would think the Ravens are going to kill us. Now, I think we're going to win this game. So, I mean, me personally, I'm going to be biased, but I think we're going to win this game. But if I was looking from a non-Bengals fan point of view, I would think they were going to kill us. I mean, the Steelers beat us by 14. You have, who else? Actually, no, Steelers beat us by more than 14. It was like 20 points. Patriots game was close, but the Patriots been playing everyone close at this point. We lost to the Jets. We lost to the Bears. Yeah, I'm actually surprised they're actually having us this close. But, hey, that goes to show how, there's also a chance the Ravens choked this away by themselves without us, even having to do anything, which is always a fun times. Little side note here, we also have Get Up that actually did go ahead, and everyone predicted the Ravens, right? And also the Ravens are, what is the point spread for this game? I feel like the point spread has to be like 5.5 points. Hang on, Ravens versus Bengals. What is this point spread? ESPN point spread. Ravens -7. Oof. They have the Ravens at a 68% chance to win this game. 68% chance. Hold up. Something's not mathing. Alright, little side note, this is not mathing at all. So, they're giving the Ravens a 68% chance to win, us a 31.8% chance. Now, when you add these two numbers together, what do you get? A 0.2% chance. Now, you might say, well, maybe they're expecting us to tie. Maybe that's what they're doing, right? That's like, their percent chance that we're going to tie. Now, that's not how these things work with ESPN. They don't do things like that. They don't do it like, win, loss, tie. They just do win or loss. So, I've never seen this before where these numbers don't add up to 100%. Normally, they always add up to 100%. This is the one time that they aren't adding up to 100%, which I don't know why. And again, like I said, I don't believe it's because they think that this is going to be like a tie in any way. Because I don't think the Ravens and the Bengals, we have never tied in our history. So, it wouldn't even make sense. But, yeah, so that's kind of a interesting thing. Going back to this real fast, everyone said Ravens except for our boy in the middle right here. He went ahead and picked against the grain, and he picked the Bengals. So, everyone picked the Ravens here except for him. He said that he does believe that this is going to be a clean sweep lock for the Bengals to win this game. And again, like I said, I do believe we're going to win this game. There's just too much going on with everyone thinking the Ravens are going to win. And this is a perfect game for the Bengals to go ahead and take over and have a chance to kind of, upset a lot of things. So, again, like I said, if you look at it from a third-party point of view or like from non-Bengals fan point of view, you'd probably think they're going to blow us out. And Vegas would say so with a negative 7-point spread. That would easily be they're going to blow us out. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. I watched the Ravens play the Browns last week, and they are a interesting team. They're not like, obviously they're not a bad team. They're a good team, but they're a team that, definitely plays down to their competition. And I think we can be that plays down to our competition type of team. So, let's just get the job done today. We'll be 4-8. We'll be one step away from not getting Caleb Downs. But here's one thing I'll say about the whole Caleb Downs sweepstakes, okay? And by the way, happy Thanksgiving. Little side note. Even if, and this is the problem here. Even if we, per se, had the greatest chance possible to get Caleb Downs, right? Let's say we were number one, right? Number one pick, okay? And it's like, okay, yeah, we can get Caleb Downs, number one pick. Unless we get rid of Duke Tobin, Katie Blackburn, Zach Taylor, we're probably not going to take Caleb Downs. Like, that's just how Duke Tobin drafts. He'll probably take someone who is supposed to go in the second round as the first pick overall. Right? That's just kind of how it is with him. That's how, Duke Tobin is. So, unless we get rid of Duke Tobin, if we keep him, we're not going to take Caleb Downs. We're probably going to take some idiot who isn't good at all, and that's just, again, how it is. So, just keep that in mind. I know a lot of people, myself included, are like, Caleb Downs, we need him. Duke Tobin would find a way to not take him. He'll find a way to take somebody else who just is awful. But see you guys next one, though. Peace.